gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Battling with Bourbon! I'm your host, the real effing deal, the whole effing show, Mike Verdusco.
And I'm your host, Rockstar Johnny Nye. Today, we've got the Old Forester 1910 coming in at 93 proof. Versus the Jefferson Twin Oak Single Barrel, which is also toasted.
Twin Oaks.
And this is a vintage pick.
Who doesn't like twins, bitches?
What is this coming at? 90.2.
90.2 versus, we said 94?
That's 93.
93. Excellent. Excellent.
All right, let's start with the Old Foe.
The Old Foe, mofo. Old Foe, mofo. Woo! Look at that colorway. Okay.
I really like the color on the Old Foe.
So before tonight, guys, I've had 0 Old Forester. And by the end of tonight, I will have had all of Old Forester.
This particular one is, the color on this Old Forester, look at that.
Yeah, it smells crazy.
It's excellent. And the smell is really good. I like this particular.
Super cherry.
It's really, really nice. And these are both toasted. So it's kind of a toasted
little funky.
face-off.
Little funky and a little cherry.
Like a toasted face-off.
Smells like you soaked my balls in Robitussin.
Why would you do that? Okay, I like this nose.
Very unique.
Very
unique.
Very,
just
very
like
nice nose.
my balls in Robitussin.
That's really unique.
All right, I'm going to nose the Jefferson.
Nose the Jefferson.
The Jefferson was on the ocean. But this one wasn't on the ocean. Oh.
The nose on this is good.
Oh.
Not as good as the Old Foe, though, I don't think, on the nose. Not as pungent.
Different, though. Like, this threw me for a loop, for a left turn.
The nose is really good, though. I do like this Jefferson nose. Maybe I'm just...
What is that smell? What does it remind me? It definitely is stronger, but this is quite pungent and reminiscent of a different aroma that I can't quite put my fingers on.
Good. This smells really good.
It's not Christmas.
No.
It's not fruit.
There's
some fruit, but it's not like your stone fruit.
No.
Maybe a pear, and a pear's still a stone fruit. Man.
It's like a chocolate-covered strawberry.
Okay. A
little bit.
Yeah.
There's
definitely some malt going on the nose on this one.
This kind of... I had chocolate-covered strawberries for Valentine's Day. That's what this kind of smells like.
And the more he says it, and as I whiff it, I firmly agree. You're getting the sweetness of that kind of fruit, but it's definitely not a sour fruit, and there is a maltness similar to a chocolate, a cocoa aroma.
Okay, which one do you want to taste first?
I'm going to go with the Jeffersons first, only because I feel because the nose was stronger on the 1910 that it may be more pungent on the palate, and I don't want it to overwhelm and be different. Earlier today, we fresh cracked Friday'd the 1924 10-year. And it was extremely left turn from most bourbons that I've tasted. So just in case the 1910 is any reminiscent of that, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off with the Jeffersons. I have a Jefferson's barrel over at the house. You know, I do like Jefferson's. I do feel like it's 51% corn, 49% bullshit. But the 49% bullshit attracts me. I'm a guy that's a sucker for marketing. You know, so you got a nice little story. You're going to put it on a boat. You're going to take it around the world.
Yeah.
Great.
I get it, but they actually, when you, like, the thing is even though thinking that it's bullshit 90% of the time, when you actually taste a Jefferson's product, it's really good. They don't have products that are shit. They might
maybe raisins. Maybe raisins. I'm still trying to figure out the nose. Yeah. I've got slight ADD, and it's going to fuck with me that I can't figure it out.
Let's taste it, though.
I'm going to taste it. Raisins and cloves. So I'm going to do my normal. You know, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Fucking superb legs. This is probably the 5th video we filmed tonight, and these are my favorite legs so far tonight.
Really nice.
So, to quote ZZ Top and Kid Rock, she's got legs!
Very nice. Very nice on the palate. A little toffee, a little butterscotch. Can't really pick anything else, but
I concur with that. Toffee and butterscotch, not offensive. No Kentucky hug.
No.
But if I was going to say a minus a point, I am getting a little ethanol. Not necessarily a Kentucky Hug. Definitely an ethanol taste. Some people like that. Some people like your tannins and your ethanols. You know, some people associate the tannins with oak. To me, I can kind of tell the difference between the oak and the tannins. So we'll see. But nose was definitely better for me than on the palate. Yep. And the finish is a little, I don't want to say flat because it's not one note. It is definitely cinnamon. It is definitely honey. Yeah, but honey, it's also kicking in my...
like a rich honey, like a nice honey.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
The palate's nice for a 90 proof.
Yeah.
It's not, it's 2 notes. 100% 2 notes.
2 notes.
There is nothing else going on.
It just burns a little more for me than I'd like. And it's not the Kentucky burn. I'm okay with a Kentucky Hug. This is more of a burn. It burns slightly more than I'd like it to.
Really? I didn't get that.
Some just do that for me. You know, everyone loves Luca Marion, you know, but I can't do it. You know. Whoa, okay, guys. The nose on this 1910 took me to a coffee barista.
Yeah, it's got a lot of that.
I thought I was at Starbucks for a second. This is fucking crazy.
It's got a lot of that Woodford double oak nose. That's
See, and I never had double oak yet.
Okay. Not the double.
I know, the regular double.
You never had the regular double?
No, to be honest, guys, I've been saving myself for the double. You know, I thought I was going to find it.
It's
been 2 years. I want a triple double like that.
You want to hit 2 grand slams.
Yeah. You know what? I would love to taste the double against the double single barrel and see which bullshit fucking turns out to be better.
All right, let's get this.
Mmm.
That's good.
Very good.
Toasty, marshmallowy. Still toffee.
It's wrinkly on my tongue. I don't know how else to describe it.
Wrinkly?
Yeah, wrinkly. You know, the way it moves in on my palate and my taste buds is probably like from the sides inward. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Exactly. A little leathery. Definitely dry. Like if you had a dry wine before,
sure, this
would definitely compare to a dry wine. Heavy on the oak, or is that just me?
Well, it is, but it's because of that.
Are we doing 2 toasted? Is that the thing of this video?
Yeah, it's toasted.
That's why they toasted the shit out of this. Guys, this is our 6th video of the day. I'm kind of toasted myself, but now that he mentioned that, I do notice it.
Yeah, it's definitely toasted. It's heavily toasted.
Heavily toasted.
This is probably, outside of the Woodford Double Oak, this is probably the most toasted thing I've ever had.
Oh, okay. How are you feeling about these 2?
I might need to have 1 more sip of each.
Yeah.
I'm a little torn right now.
Okay.
Where are you at? Have you made your decision?
No, I'm not gonna say I was gonna follow his lead, but I was gonna see where he's leading. I'm also kind of torn. I don't really think one of these stands out significantly better against the other. I also don't love either 2. So like if I was gonna pick a winner tonight, I don't think I'd be leaving with the bottle of either of these off of the shelf. With that being said, but also,
well, you may not be a toasted man.
So they're both, in my opinion, they're both winners and they're both losers. But I have to pick one,
of course.
So I will decide.
Like my cousin Ryan, he's a toasted man.
He's a toasted man.
He's a toasted man.
I was gonna say for a second I thought Ryan might have to come kick his ass because I said they're both winners and both losers. He's like my cousin Ryan.
No, not like that. No, but he's a toasted man. Like that Makers that we had, that one.
Yes.
The other, I don't know, it was a few weeks ago. But that Makers is probably the best thing he said he's ever tasted. And that was a toasted Makers.
The Makers was great.
It was a great Makers.
It was a great Makers.
It's probably the best Makers, well, not the best Makers I've ever had.
Because the Harry's is the best Makers I've ever had.
It's between the celeries, not the BEP, the B whatever the hell is 01, and then Harry's. Those 3.
So for me, it's going to come down to the nuances on this one because I genuinely don't hate and I genuinely don't love either one. So I'm going to go 3 out of 3 for both of them for you guys. On the nose, I'm going to roll with the Jeffersons. And And it's not that I don't like the nose on the 1910. It's just, it's a little fucking different for me to where I'd rather just stick with the more, as crazy as it sounds, your traditional smelling and tasting.
You know what the 1910 smells like? It smells like coffee with cinnamon in it.
No, because I love coffee with cinnamon.
No, the 1910 smells like coffee with cinnamon in it. That's what the smell is, in my opinion. Maybe you don't get that, but...
So I think we're similar. I'm going to say, now that you mentioned it, coffee with the vanilla.
Like something else
coffee with the vanilla.
splashed in the coffee.
Wish you didn't say that, because now that might sway me, because I love coffee. I'm a coffee man.
And I'm not. And that's the thing, is I do not like coffee.
But he's right. There's a richness coming off of this 1910.
There's a rich coffee smell from this that I used to get from the Double Oak Woodford, but I haven't had that in a while. And
you know what? Like a cocoa coffee, because it's not coffee doesn't come off like hot chocolate. It's like a cocoa coffee.
It's like a cocoa coffee with vanilla, and then like a cinnamon spritz on the top. Like when they shake it on the top of it, that's what this smells like. I only know these things because I don't drink coffee, but I only know these things because my wife, producer Pam, loves coffee. And,
shout out to producer Pam.
And so like I smell a lot of these different coffees, and because she's really into it, and it just kind of has that vibe.
So what are you thinking?
This is butterscotchy as hell too, when you taste it.
So for me personally, at this particular moment, at this particular time, because it could change. You know, if you ask me next Saturday, hey, maybe that's different than this Tuesday. But this Tuesday, I think I'm rolling with the Jeffersons.
Yeah, personally.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you. You know why? Because it's not so over the top.
It's not so over the top.
It's toasted, but it's toasted.
I don't feel it here.
It's toasted in a good way.
Yeah, this toast tastes like a marshmallow.
Yeah.
I've heard people say before marshmallow. This is marshmallow for sure.
Yeah. That's toffee and marshmallow and butterscotch. That's this in a nutshell. This is like more along. It goes all the way to coffee.
All the way.
And for me, I don't really care for that.
No, not at all.
He's a coffee guy.
I do love coffee too.
But for this, I think I'm going Jeffersons.
Yeah.
So Jeffersons, we'll move on to the next round. I will have to savor the end of this bottle and not drink it, but it will go on to the next round.
Put a sticky note on it. Do not touch.
And but for now, we are battling with bourbon.
Smash that like button. Hit subscribe. All the other fucking notifications that you need to click on, do so, por favor. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about 1910 Foolproof. Let us know what you think about Jeffersons, whether it's on the ocean or not. You know, we'd appreciate whatever you're willing to do. Just watch the fucking video. Yeah. That's okay with us.
Watch it. Give us an opinion. Give us something that you'd like to see. Even is fine. Anything that you'd like to shoot our way, shoot it.
And if you're excited for merch, I fucking hope so, because we got hats, we got shirts, we got hoodies, we got condoms, we got Tic Tacs. It's all fucking coming soon.
No, but seriously, like the last two were a little insane. But we do have shirts and hoodies that we'll be wearing soon on the videos. We're going to get them in, I don't know, a few weeks. They're coming in.
But these are fucking shirts too. If you guys like these shirts, because if you notice what we've been wearing these last fucking 6 months, go to ProWrestlingTees.com, type in Rockstar John and I, and for $29.99 to $34.95, you can own one of these beautiful shirts.
Yeah, every design that we've worn are my wrestling shirts. If you guys don't know, I am an independent wrestler in Chicago. And every one of these designs, we didn't want to get sued or like get people like on us about our shirts or like blurring out Nike symbols or whatever the hell it was. So we wore my shirts so that we didn't have any issues with that. And so if you guys like those shirts, be my guest and please support me. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, much appreciated.
But otherwise, we will have Battling with Bourbon stuff coming very, very soon.
Excellent.
And just to reiterate, Jefferson's moves on, and we will see you next time.
Top guys out.